I'm going to need this.
Where to?
Tinderbox.
Let's do it.
Great, thanks.
Bellic, I want to introduce you to John Gravelli, head of the Gambetti family. He needs help.
I'm already working for a mafia family. They're scum.
The Pegorinos, they're not a family. Gravelli is the only man who can get what you need done. He's in Shotla Medical Center. Tell him you were sent by a mutual friend. He's expecting you.
Okay.
Hey, Tommy, check this out. 707 race.
Hey,
Joe
Phil.
Wow. Hey, pal. What's going on?
Not too much. How are you?
I'm good. Want to walk and talk?
Sure.
Tommy, give me a call if my big buddy calls. Tell him I went out to get some fresh air.
No problem. Ridiculous! I'm a grown man walking around like a chump. I'm sorry about this.
Hey, no problem.
So you're a friend of Ray's?
A friend? No, I do some work for him.
No, I mean a friend.
I don't understand. Whatever you say. He's a slime ball, but he pays.
Sure, pal, sure. Listen to me. The thing about Ray is, he's a good earner. He talks a lot of shit, but he's a good earner. Tabish.
He's a rat doing an impression of a man.
That's pretty good.
Phil! Phil!
What? What do you want?
Mr. Boss, said you gotta head down to docks. Emergency. Said you'd understand.
Ah, shit, it's 3 days early. Man on the meal, what am I gonna do?
What's the problem?
Nico. I'm gonna have to take a chance with you, pal.
Okay?
Come on, let's go.
Okay, listen, there's a truck waiting for us. It's under the overpass.
Alright, let's begin this drive. Thank you for tuning in, Virgil. Modded Fallout 4 is pretty cool. I never played a modded version of the game myself, but I've seen a little bit. Especially cool that they got it to work on the consoles, on Xbox.
Where's the trust, Phil? It's about survival. If someone who knew what I knew got flipped, then the whole organization pulled down.
This game is pretty neat. It has some cool immersive elements that can happen in the open world that don't occur in 5, to my knowledge. And some things like the car damage system seem better.
Anyways, excuse me if I want to be absolutely sure that we got our asses covered.
You're excused. What are we doing?
We're taking a load of product off of some Russians the enchiladas have been dealing with. You was helping those Irish idiots cause some beef between the enchiladas and their Albanian muscle a while back. Since that little love affair ended, they've been getting this Russian guy to supply them with sea. We just got the heads up that a shipment has arrived in Liberty City by boat.
That's what the talk about the dogs was.
You know, one thing I really didn't like about Fallout 4, now that I remember it, is there weren't enough factions, and I didn't like that they were mutually exclusive. Unlike Skyrim, I both didn't like any of them in Fallout 4, and you had to pick one. I feel like there should have been more. They should have been better. They don't have to like be morally better, just like more narratively and mechanically satisfying. Let's turn it to the classics.
There should be a lot of sugar, but that ain't the only reason why we're taking this truck. Some of my boys.
This game is a time capsule for 2008, but the classics are still the same. 80s, 90s rap seems to be. Oh, you're streaming in as Dante. It's pretty cool. You probably sent that message a little bit ago. Just read it now though. Are you like role-playing as Dante? Or is it just like a an aesthetic thing? I like the idea of trying to play as a character, but in practice, I'm too lazy to usually do anything but just aesthetically be a character and have that like maybe vaguely inform whatever I decide to do. Understand why you can't just kill everyone since you need a way into the Institute. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, and that is one of the higher points of the game in my opinion, is the process of learning how to get into the Institute and learning how it's been below you the whole time. That's pretty neat. And how it ties into the then new base building mechanic. I like the mechanic more though in Fallout 76 because it feels like it has a real point since it's an online game, obviously. 76 is one of those games that I usually have installed because I say, oh, I might want to play that at any time, but I never seem to. Gave a guy silver hair and called him Dante. Oh, fantastic. That's all a guy really needs to be qualified to be referred to as Dante. If I seem overly cautious about pissing off these cop cars last time, I bumped one right as I was pulling into the objective, and it started a whole series of unfortunate events, I guess. You gotta stop at the toll booth in this game here, unless you want a wanted level, and we do not want a wanted level. So did you do anything else besides give the guy silver hair? I assume when you say modded Fallout 4 you meant like some kind of Dante model was put into the game or whatever, but it's totally valid if you just have him with silver hair. I'm curious, that's something any Fallout 4 player could do. That's a good thing. What's their canon name? It's weird to me that they gave the man and woman protagonists of Fallout 4 canonical names. Like Nate, I think, was the guy's real name. And I forget what the woman's was. Was it Nora? I don't know. Let's skip that part, we don't need to see it.
Buddy, we're here to pick up the shipment.
I don't speak English. Fuck off.
Hey, amigo, let's make this easy.
Ghost outfit for Modern Warfare 2 with Minecraft and Star Wars radio. Nice. That is that's a modded game for you, definitely. I like that. Sounds fun. Dudes are very rude, so we're just gonna liberate their workplace. Should probably back out. Should get out. Go around here. And my way to survive this even a little bit. Just to play it slowly like this.
I need some help here.
Wouldn't advise him running straight towards the enemy like that, but you know, he's doing what he's got to be doing. Yeah, that was kind of his own fault, him dying like that, right there. Just saying. You know, the main game does kind of suck. I've been waiting to start the expansions, which I've never played, but I hear they're a lot better than the main game. I've also been waiting to start Final Fantasy VII Remake and the Destiny 2 campaign. Let's see, I might have to quit to get back to the main menu and launch the expansion. I don't know. Oh no, here we go. Lost in the Damned is the first expansion. You play as a dude named Johnny and you're a part of a motorcycle gang called The Lost. And you fight some dudes in another motorcycle gang called The Damned. And then later in Grand Theft Auto 5, Trevor kills you by stomping on you. Johnny is the guy that Trevor stomps on at the beginning of his story. And that's the most I know about this. So there is ultimately a very sad ending for this character, but it's about the journey, you know.
Come on, guys. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Keep it up, I'm gonna push you down these stairs. Watch out, I got a man in a chair.
All right, everybody, come on. Break it up. Let's go.
Bro, that guy's gotta have a jet motor on his wheelchair. He's gotta keep up with the biker gang. Be metal as hell. Alright, we are back cool to justify that type of camera cut and percussive beat. Like, I like the spirit, but we're not like that cool. Alright, that's pretty cool. I like the contrast between the real world and the text there. Yeah, we flip off trucks. Fuck the establishment. Yeah, the treasurer, don't fuck with the treasurer. You can tell he's sweaty because he wears, you know, a headband. About to get into, go into a shootout with the ray gun. Not sure what you mean by the ray gun. Is it not just like a type of gun, like the laser guns or whatever? It's been a while since I've played Fallout 4. Yo, club secretary, don't fuck with him. He takes our emails. He is the second most important person here besides the treasurer. That's Norman Reedus. Wow. Years before Norman Reedus was cool. They did it first. Oh, the COD Zombies ray gun. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't play zombies enough to know what specific gun you're referring to, but I know just enough to know that that's pretty cool that you're doing that. COD Zombies is one of those things I've always wanted to play more of, because it seems fun, and it is fun from the little I've played of it. But whenever I do want to play Call of Duty, I always figure like, well, I'll just play multiplayer, because that's, you know, the most social. That's where the real game is at, in my opinion. So I just end up playing multiplayer.
You'd be locked up and calling some cellmate daddy within a month.
Yes, sir.
If I had it my way, we wouldn't waste our time. You'd be inside already.
Mr. Gray has made great progress. His share on willfulness was one of the most powerful things I've ever heard. I believe in this man.
Let's hope you don't live to regret that faith.
God works in mysterious ways.
In this case, seems God is downright perverse. But I'll leave the salvation to you, gentlemen. You stay out of trouble.
Yes, Daddy.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Daddy. When you play zombies, you don't like multiplayer. Yeah, that's valid. To me, multiplayer doesn't come with like the frustration of a lot of PvP games, because there's like no respawn and the game itself is so fast that I don't really feel penalized for getting killed a lot. So I don't really mind PvP in Call of Duty. Although usually I definitely relate to preferring PvE stuff over PvP.
About time.
This is my superhero costume outfit reveal.
Home sweet home.
See, it's funny because we call ourselves the Lost, but we are home. We are, that incongruence makes our enemies really think.
That bar better be stocked.
Let's see how long this will hold our attention. Let me know how interested you are in this now, and let me know how interested you'll think you'll be over a period of time. Because very curious to see how long it will hold into of our attention. There may or may not be diminishing returns with this never before seen expansion here.
Now, let's be clear. I keep getting caught because assholes like you ain't watching out for me.
Don't question me. Sometimes you gotta look out for yourself, Billy.
Okay, I'll save my questions until I see the chapter. And you better had looked after my baby.
Let's see where we are in the, alright, that's cool. We start on the opposite side of the city from the, main gang.
Johnny, what's going on?
Not much, Bill. Usual stuff.
We missed you, Bill. So, aching for a fucking drink here? Amiguito.
Come on, just pour a Willy Wetback.
Boys?
Wet pussy and dry tequila.
Another round for him. Goddamn right.
Yummy. So, Johnny boy, where's my bike?
You know where it is.
Let me rephrase the question. Where the fuck is my bike and where the fuck haven't you got it back for me?
Because you know where it is.
Are you deaf? Give me that whiskey. Are you fucking deaf?
No!
Then answer the goddamn question. Why the fuck haven't you got it back for me, friend, brother?
One word. Business. Like I told you when you were in there. Or were you so busy playing holier than thou, you started believing your own bullshit?
Forgive me. You know, I've had a complicated few weeks.
Oh, you imagine.
Shut up.
You know, coming off heroin's kind of hard. I think I acquired this touch of amnesia. What business is more important, Mr. 1980s yuppie big shot, than your best friend's bike when he's close to getting a 15-year stretch?
The business that pays his lawyer's fees. The business that puts food on all of our tables. The business that we are all in while you're out pretending to be saved.
Get my bike!
What am I, your fucking dog?
I told you we should have gotten back.
You told me. You told me. You don't tell me shit, you little fuck. Listen, Billy. They were pissed, and they had a reason. Your bike chopped that girl's leg off. You put Joe John's nephew in a coma. The deadbeats kept the bike, and we needed the money.
You needed some balls. Some fucking heart. Something. I can't believe I'm hearing this shit.
And I can't believe I'm hearing this. After everything we did for you. Paid your rehab. Paid your lawyer's fees. Paid your rent. Paid everything. Shit, we set stuff up for you. We do well, man, but it's time to be smart.
You're right. No, you're right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run right out and buy a condo, get a mortgage, 401k, then fold that over into an IRA and a CD. What the fuck, man? Be smart? You be smart, you fucking chump. You're ridiculous. Have you got a healthcare plan?
Come on, Johnny, let's just get his bike. Come on. Well, on your head be it.
It always is. It's called leadership. Shit meaning something.
Yeah, and your shit means a lot, man. Come on.
Johnny!
Yeah?
Wait, come here. Listen, man. No pin up right now. You saw that shit I had to go through, right? It was really frustrating. Fucked up shit. Craziness, right? Okay, so I'm a little pissed off and I've been a bit of a prick lately. Come on, man. You and Angus built that bike for me? That's gotta stand for something.
Yeah, you're right, brother. I'm gonna go get it. And you know what? Peace and prosperity be damned.
Peace and prosperity be damned, my brother. You are my brother, Johnny. Always.
Let's go!
Totally gonna end up killing that guy later. Anyway, some pretty unhealthy group dynamics going on, but seem like a pretty big family if dysfunctional, so that's nice. It'll be all the more fun and tragic when I kill that guy later. Really tempted to stream zombies. I assume you mean that in like opposition to Fallout 4.
I ain't too happy about it neither, man. You want to turn around and go back to the clubhouse?
I'm happy about it, all right, John boy. Fuck, after that therapy shit, the drinking the road's all
You know, I am pretty pleasantly surprised that cutscene never came to blows. They never started fighting. It seemed pretty close there a couple of times.
You know what, Johnny? You can do some of the trust exercises they got in there. I'm gonna blindfold you when we get back. All you gotta do is fall over and trust that your brothers are gonna catch you. Can you do that?
You boys will be too drunk to catch VD, let alone 230 pounds of rapidly approaching middle age.
Technically, you are 230 pounds of Jewish biker, John boy. Your faith has gotta come first.
Religion, Billy. Religion. I gave up with faith.
Johnny the Jew, Levitz the E. Good to be here, man. Good to
To
fucking be here.
what they know me for, that's my street name, Johnny the Jew.
I'm the leader of the chapter again, Johnny, and you're just another brother. Can you handle it?
As long as you run the chapter right, we
I'm
can all
very
handle
lucky to be born in current year.
Same as the three guys before me did, same as I'm doing now.
Really? Feels kind of different. Before, all we cared about was having fun. Brothers, getting shit-faced. Screw you, you get in our way, you're gonna get your teeth kicked in.
Thank you for sharing. And now what's it feel like to you, Jonathan?
Feels like knocking heads is a full-time job. Maybe if we stopped doing it for a minute, we'd look around and realize that the fun ended a long time ago.
While Rockstar was doing this kind of story way back in 2008, probably before too. This was kind of a theme of the main game. It just got less subtle as time goes on. The protagonist is like super world weary, and they're like, oh no, our time has passed. This era is ending. In Red Dead 2, they get real edgy about the time of horses and simple revolvers ending. And in this game, chronologically later, but in the real world much earlier. They're very world weary about the time of motorcycle gangs going out of style, I guess. They're like, there's no one who likes Grease anymore. Bikers in leather coats. This is like the last year that they're gonna be cool. So Johnny is like, we gotta do all the cool shit in like the next 6 to 8 hours of gameplay time. And then we have to, I don't know, go get his head stomped in by the next game's protagonist.
He should be in here.
Pretty boy.
Hey!
Where's the bike?
Oh, it's good to see you too, tough guys. What bike are you talking about exactly?
You know what we're talking about? Billy's bike.
Billy's bike? Jesus, man. It's been a long time. I thought he was dead. What's he wanted for? To sell for crack, right? Hey?
Shut up.
Listen, you know how it is. Things passed hands. Parts been changed up. Hard to say if that jumper's even around anymore. Sorry, boys.
You will be, my friend, you will be.
Hey! Good to see you, Bill. Man, I thought you was dead.
Jim, start up the bike.
Whoa! Hold on. No! Wait! Please! No!
Where is my bike?
Speak, you ugly fuck! Okay, listen. The Angels of Death took it to that place in Northwood.
What the fucking Angels of Death?
Thank you.
Yes.
I would make for a great one of those viral Karen videos. That entire time, I did not ask to speak to the manager, yet I made my point very clear.
Enough with that shit. We got more things to worry about than respect and stupid kid stuff.
And I got what I wanted to.
Business afloat or we're fucked.
You just don't get it, do you? This is what it's about. This. Not that money shit. We're in it to stick it to all those yuppies and hippies and motherfucking deadbeats. Give me a stiff drink, some hard drugs, the road, and my chopper. That's all I need. Maybe an occasional bit of a hole. Wouldn't be a man if I didn't need that now, would I? How's Ashley, by the way? She's single?
What about your brothers, man? Ain't you in it for the lost?
Everything I do is about the lost. I don't exist without
Oh,
my
that's
brother.
cool.
Without
I'll
you.
have one of
If
those.
you don't get that, then you don't get nothing,
Very
John Boy.
biker of me.
Yeah, well, it's some tough love you're showing them. Come on, let's get your fucking fight. Come on, you pussies! Come on, motherfuckers!
This guy is voiced by the same guy that voiced the hero of Bulletstorm. I forget what his name is. Their voice is very similar, if not the same.
Follow me back to the house, boys.
Lead the way, Mr. President.
But you go so fucking slow. Ow.
Jason, I haven't seen you around much, man.
Yeah, I've been fucking this Russian broad broker. Gets a psycho daddy real mad.
He gives you trouble. You'll have to start worrying about the whole chapter.
Billy got his bike back. He'll be cool now.
Yeah, Jim? Something tells me fucking up Pretty Boy and killing them deadbeats ain't enough for him.
Maybe. Let's just say I'm not gonna share today's events with Jackie and the kid.
The resilience of these guys in the convoy is pretty good. Glad they don't fly out of the seat at every possible opportunity like Nico. Been playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot again, and it's fun. Yeah, that game is fun. I've played it through a couple of times myself. I'm not into most anime, but I've wasted a lot of my life on Dragon Ball Z. The combat in the game could be better, I think, or at least could be more seamless, but as a package overall, I think it's really good.
Fuck me, Terry. That's her call. It's a free country.
I don't know where you've been living, pal. Us brothers are the only free people I see.
You know, the cutscenes in that game, speaking of cutscenes, look really good. Especially Goku and Vegeta's beam struggle, and their fight in particular. I remember it was looking amazing. With pretty much every big moment, they make look visually striking.
Do you still have Ashley's phone number? Why don't you give her a call?
I have like a really brain dead face there. I look like I'm not comprehending anything he says.
And that I would really like, we, meaning all of us, would love some whole.
Did someone remember to feed the stripper? Fill up her food and water bowl. And like clean her cage every once in a while. They're big responsibilities, you know? They need that. I hope at least one of these guys is on that. Don't just want to get something and stick it in a cage. Forget about it, you know? Alright, Nita. I will try to avoid a joke about making my gang members hard, but it's very hard for me to do. No pun intended, because there is no better way to express that thought. Okay, so I have a lot of resources in my disposal, it seems, and I got a call from him.
Hey, Jim, what's up? Same old bullshit, Johnny. Can you come and meet me on Aspidin over in Acta?
All right, brother. I'll be there.
Alright, Nito. Be driving a lot of motorcycles in this particular campaign. I wonder if the Ballad of Gay Tony has like a theme like this one does, like aesthetically and mechanically unifying whatever. I don't know if I should play more of this or do something else. should save my game over here in this room, I guess. By the end of this DLC, I may or may not be the leader of this clubhouse, sleeping in a much nicer mattress on a much nicer floor. Probably in a bigger room. So you share save slots with the main game? It's really interesting. I'll work up from the bottom, I guess. With the expansions here. Let's see what else there is to play here. Alright, I will try a bit of this for the first time in a very long time. And with this one delivery, we'll see if I like the game enough to keep it installed or finally uninstall it from my hard drive. You know, there's a lot of Dragon Ball Z avatars available on Stream Avatars if you want to be any of those characters. I'm not sure how intuitive it is on the user end, because a lot of people say they didn't even realize you could change your avatar. Let's see, I'm gonna need to take this ladder somewhere else. Probably over here. Looks like an easy next spot, which is good because now there are things here that want to kill me. I really don't want to deal with their bullshit. Rain, go away, something like that. Looks like I'll have to cross a river up here or something. Should put a ladder down here. Can I not pee in the rain? Yeah, nice. Oh, there we go. So one of the long ones here. Guess I'll save the rest for later. Okay. So you just kind of have to go carefully with that one. That is a pretty cool looking whatever that is up there. Hey, look at rainbow. It's nice. After the rain. What is this over here? Oh, nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until... Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Once you connect us to the... You mind doing... I'm sure they told you, but this was... but you may... Now look, we won't take it.
I see you got the whenever there's the more without. Oh, check. I'll keep it. Keep process. Good luck.
Good work, Sam. Keep it up. The weather station's forecast. You can access it.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
We've added a timefall shelter option to your PC. They're perfect for... A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move. You can load one up if one's not enough. Just keep in mind, make sure...
Congratulations, Sam. Your PC... I'll let...
Sam, it's a... but give it a...
and search. When you found the required amount, head to the site and get that safe house in order.
Hello?
You're making a real difference.
Weather forecasts should come.